Our next speaker is Julie McNeil. Julie is a successful financial planner and owner of McNeil Financial Services in American Fork. In her spare time, she loves to travel the world and is currently writing a book about her life. This is Julie's third project in the Confident Communication Manual, Get to the Point, titled Just Breathe. The speech will be 5 to 7 minutes. Julie McNeil.
I'm still fairly new, and I don't know if it's acceptable or not, but I know that Bart's filming me, but can I have Carolyn hold my phone?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm starting a blog about writing my book, and this is all part of it, so I want to have some that I can clip and play with. All right.
So am I just pushing the button?
Make sure this is video, not
Yeah.
photo.
Yep, this video.
But turn it sideways.
Yeah,
Turn it sideways.
You want it sideways?
Yeah. Okay. Turn it this way, and then hit the red button. Hello, everybody. I would like everyone here to do a fun little exercise with me. Take a really deep breath and let it out. Now let's do it again, but this time pay attention to your body. Does your chest go in and out? Does your stomach go in and out? Does your shoulders raise and lower? Do it again. You know, there are two kinds of breathing. You have vertical breathing and you have diaphragmatic breathing. Vertical breathing is using your chest muscles, your shoulder, your neck, expanding your chest as you breathe. Diaphragmatical breathing is using the diaphragm muscle. You pull it down, and that effort pulls air into your lungs, but your chest does not expand. Now, vertical breathing is actually shallower than diaphragmatic, also called belly breathing. So vertical breathing is shallower than belly breathing. It also elicits the fight or flight response in the body. Whenever you take a vertical breath, you're actually raising your pulse. You're raising your blood pressure. You're increasing the stress hormone, cortisol. That, in turn, lowers your immune system, and it also lowers the oxygen concentration at the cellular level in your blood. Does that sound good? Not so good, right? So by doing that, you're actually putting yourself at risk to get colds, viruses, other diseases. In fact, a reduced oxygen concentration level at the cellular level has been linked to chronic pain and chronic disease. Now, diaphragm breathing is deeper, and it's actually the equivalent of 5 vertical breaths. So 1 belly breath equals 5 vertical breaths. By doing that, you're lowering your pulse rate, you're lowering your blood pressure, you're lowering the cortisol hormone, and you're increasing your immune system, hence fighting off colds, viruses, and other diseases. In fact, an increase of the oxygen concentration in your blood level has been shown to reduce chronic pain and chronic disease. But not only that, it can help solve digestion problems. The diaphragm moving up and down massages your intestines and can relieve several of the digestion problems. And it also can reduce low back pain, because when you vertical breathe, you're using these muscles up here, tensing your shoulders, relaxing your shoulders, tensing your shoulders, relaxing your shoulders, up to 23,000 times a day. No wonder we all have sore shoulders and necks. So if you learn to diaphragm breathe, that can relieve the stress in your shoulders, and it'll strengthen the muscles in your abdomen, getting rid of lower back pain. So how do you do that? There are several exercises that you can do to start diaphragm breathing. The most common one, the one that say works best, and you do these at home, you don't want to do them here, but you might. It could be kind of fun. The first thing you want to do, though, before you start the exercises, assess your breathing. Everybody do this right now, real quick. Put one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly, and just breathe a couple times. Which hand goes up first, your belly or your chest? Now, right now, you're all probably belly breathing because you want to be a belly breather. But you want to do this for a couple of minutes and just relax and not think about your breathing, and then you will really determine if you're a belly breather or a chest breather. If you are a belly breather, good for keep it up, but there are exercises you can do to increase that to make it even better. If you're vertical breathing, you'll want to change that. Now, how do you change that, you wonder? That sounds really hard. Did you know if you watch a baby breathe, they all belly breathe? We are born with that natural instinct to belly breathe. But somewhere along the line, we changed it. So all you're really doing is changing back to your natural instinct. So even though it sounds hard, it's actually easier for your mind than you think. So the first thing you want to do, after determining whether you're a belly breather or not, is you lay flat on either the floor, a yoga mat, your bed, some flat surface with your legs elevated, and again, put one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. Practice breathing with your belly. The hand on the chest should never move. So practice in and out with your belly. Deep breathe for 10 seconds, let it out for 10 seconds. In for 10 seconds, out for 10 seconds. Now me, I started doing this recently. I could only do it for 5 seconds. It was too hard. I am a very much vertical breather. And having the lung issues that I have probably don't help. But I'm already increased up to 7 minutes in just 1 week, or 7 seconds in 1 week. So it's easy to change once you start doing it. Now, those of you that are already belly breathers, if you want to strengthen that, try putting a heavy book on your belly and doing the same exercise. Because now you're pushing against the book as you're pulling your diaphragm down, and it'll strengthen your diaphragm. Now, some people are not comfortable laying on your back, so you can do it in a chair. Just sit up straight, make sure your back is not touching the chair, and practice your belly breathing. All of this will increase your immune system, it'll relax you. Anxiety, this helps so much to relieve anxiety because you're lowering that cortisol level. So I encourage all of you to assess your own breathing, come conversant with it, I don't know if that's the correct usage, but then change it if you are a vertical breather so you can have a healthier, happier, more relaxed